Hey everybody, and welcome to this playthrough of Crusader Kings 2, with your host as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. So, I've been looking forward to this one for a while. We're on patch 2.8.1.1, by the way, for anyone watching this in the future. I was about to say, or the past. Oh god, I am not a smart individual. So we're going to the earliest start date. We've got every single expansion out to this point, which the newest one is... Jade Dragon, there we go. Jade Dragon. So, I thought the basis of a really fun playthrough would be, Asturias, I believe is how you'd pronounce that, unless it's got some kind of Spanish pronunciation that I don't know because I'm a filthy Canadian and we don't speak Spanish. So, I thought this would be a really fun country to play as, because we are kingdom, we're reasonably small, but we're kingdom, so we have a pretty high rank, just below emperor, and if we check the religion map, you can see the Sunni Muslims are starting to come in through here. Now, most of the Iberian Peninsula is Catholic. However, it's actually owned by, is it this guy? Yeah. It's owned by this guy, who is Sunni. So he's trying to make the whole Iberian Peninsula Sunni. Because we will be right on the border of this much stronger power. It's gonna be really dangerous. They're gonna try and holy war us all the time. We gotta hope for support from the north, but West Francia and Middle Francia are a mess at this point in history. I've seen playthroughs of this where they just fight each other and fall apart over and over and over for 100 years. And I was doing a playthrough last week on my own time where West Francia took over Middle Francia 2 months from the start of the game, unified the entire thing into an empire. So, will we be able to rely on them? Who knows? But I think this would probably be a really fun playthrough. And if you've never played Crusader Kings 2 before, this game is really fun. And even if you don't know what's going on, I think you'll still have fun. You'll know what I mean. So I'm gonna load up my rule set I usually go with. It's almost completely identical to default. Iron mode, man mode is on, so we can't save scum. Achievements are enabled because we've changed nothing that affects gameplay heavily. Just Sunset Invasion is turned off, which means the Aztecs will not invade, because that's really goofy and fucks up the whole game. And the other one was, where is it in here? It's the naming of the provinces. I think it's near the bottom. Here we go, cultural title names. The English names is used for all titles regardless of the ruling culture. If you have this on, then every province is going to be named by whatever language it's in. For the sake of me being able to communicate to you properly, I have the English names displaying for everything. That doesn't change gameplay. Alright, let's do this. You can see I've already been practicing a little bit and been having a lot of fun with that, but I swear, I've done like 3 practice files of this. Every time it has been drastically different. So, who knows what the hell's gonna happen. Let's do Spain. Let's play. Let's try and unify Spain. Let's do this. Alright, welcome to Crusader Kings 2. Oh, by the way, I'm recording this in December, so we're gonna have a lot of Christmas music in the game. As you can hear right now, that's just kind of a fun thing, is this game, I think it's in November and December every year. It'll just play a bunch of Christmas music. I don't think I have an option to turn that off, so if you're watching this in the future and it is very much not near Christmas, I am powerless to help you. Thankfully, it's good music. Right, so this is just telling us real basic tutorial stuff. I don't need to go over any of this, I'm sure, because I'm sure you'll figure out how to play as I play this and kind of explain things as I go. Visigoth Catholic King. Alright, so here's Asturias. This is our kingdom. If we zoom in here, we can see every little county in our kingdom. Now, which one is controlled by us? If I control left click, there we go. So that's our crest. And we can see we broke down into more specific colors. So we are this color. So we are the count of these 3 counties, and we're also the king of the whole kingdom. So you can see, yeah, kingdom, and then the 3 counties. And there are no duchies yet, which would be a grouping of counties. We also have, okay, it looks like no other count has more than 1 county. Good to know. So who here doesn't have an heir? You don't have an heir, which means if you die, I get your county. That's tempting. You have an heir, you've got... Your heir is me? Who are you? My half-brother? Okay. I don't want to be a kinslayer, but I want the province. And then you have an heir. Okay, well, I feel like you should die for the haircut alone. He's got low diplomacy. He's got very low intrigue, which means he's pretty killable. Alright, first section of the game. We haven't even unpaused yet. We're gonna kill this guy. Possible plot power, not the highest in the world. Hold on, half-brother? How easy are you to kill? Also not the easiest in the world. I'm gonna plot to kill you. So we go to our intrigue menu. Auto-invite to plot. We can get a few people, right? Yeah, you'll join. Who are you? You're one of my vassals. I think you're the vassal of this place. Okay, we'll see if we can get this guy dead. Alright, so we've got a lot of things to mop up before we unpause the game. You can see the year and the date and everything is up there. So first thing I need to do, we can create the Kingdom of Castile, which is a very strange kind of claim. It's a titular kingdom claim, which means that it doesn't actually, it's not like tied to any specific land. Oh, that's a new glitch. I've never seen that one. UI missing. Wow. I've never seen that glitch. That's incredible. Hold on, if I just F1, okay, on my regular, like, Kingdom of Asturias, I've got my yearly balance there. That's beautiful. How have I never seen that before? Oh, it's fixed now. Okay. Right, Titular Kingdom, it's not tied to any land, but as it ages, it could become tied to land. Honestly, it doesn't have a whole lot of value, if you ask me, and it costs a lot of money to make. 792 ducats, we have 89. And then we have the Duchy of Asturias, which is those two counties. And Duchy of Galcia, I believe? I should put my glasses on, I am blind. Which is those two counties. Ah, that is some triumphant music that better not get me ID claimed. Alright, let's pick an ambition. Sorry, I love that. I haven't even picked what my focus is and my ambition is. I'm not married yet. Really, I haven't done anything, except for I really want that one guy who works for me to be dead. Okay. Now, realistically, I want to see the realm prosper, which is stay at peace for 5 years, and then every single county in my realm prospers more, which brings it closer to basically just having a higher tax rate, which I'm happy with because it makes my counties more profitable. However, do I really believe that these dudes aren't going to declare war on me? I think they're called Umyad, but it totally looks like Umad. Yeah, these guys are totally going to attack me. So, you can see here, I have an armied levy, which means that I could raise at any time 963 troops. Not horrible. Horrible on, like, my stats. Oh my god, I just realized I'm a really terrible ruler. Oh god. 10 is breaking even. 5 is our highest. 5, 4, 3. If only that was 2 and 1. Damn. Meanwhile, the country next to me, 4,500 troops ready to go. Oh, terrible intrigue, though. My plot power to kill him isn't very good. Probably because I don't have any friends within his country. Right. He's probably gonna holy war me constantly, so I don't know how likely it is I'm actually gonna see the realm prosper, but I'm gonna go for it. Actually, no. I need a kid. So we're gonna groom an heir. Simply by having this as our goal, our fertility goes up. So we'll have kids more often. We're gonna go ahead and get a wife soon, too. I could marry for an alliance, I could marry for stats, I could marry for genes to inherit. If I do genius, nope. Quick, nope. Nope, not attractive. Strong, nope. Ooh, that's depressing. Find characters. All. Let's do not married women. Yeah, not married women, in Diplo range, genius. Ooh, here we go. There is a gay genius, which is gonna make, you know, reproduction difficult. Oh, but she has a bonus because of Grey Eminence. Wow, she's actually really talented. She's stressed, so she could die. Arbitrary sucks, deceitful sucks, ambitious sucks. Well, unless you're ambitious, then it's pretty good. Cynical, gregarious. I mean, overall, I'm iffy on her, but I wouldn't mind marrying her. I'd take a big hit to prestige, but honestly, I think that's worth it. Wait, what religion is she? Ah, she's Orthodox. Lame, we're Catholic, but I'm absolutely going to marry her. Okay, so we have asked for a hand in marriage. We are going to lose a shitload of prestige, which will make people think lowly of us. But we're going to have a genius wife who we can have some kids with, and those kids might be geniuses because that can be a hereditary trait. We're an indulgent wastrel, which is a really lame trait. It means you have a horrible education and stewardship, which is money management mostly. We are kind, which means that our vassals will like us a little more. You can see we lose some intrigue, get some diplomacy. Content, that's fine. I don't mind being content. Slothful sucks, we're just worse at everything, and people don't like us as much. We're gluttonous, so we're even worse with money, and the church doesn't like us, and women don't like us. Oh, this sucks. Okay, at least our wife won't care if we're not attractive because she's gay. So, that actually helps, kinda. Okay, what do we want our focus to be? So focus is a fun part of the game. I kinda just want my diplomacy to be okay. I could go family focus and just go hardcore on trying to make babies. And our diplomacy being higher will mean that people will like us more, and our health will go up by 1, which is a lot. Which would mean that, we're less likely to just keel over dead, and we're 54, so we don't have a whole lot in us, so let's go family focus. So we need to set our crown focus. I'm gonna just do that on the capital right there, so it'll be more likely to prosper. Okay, we need to check our laws. We're, agnatic, cognatic, elective. I really like this government type. So agnatic means men can inherit. Cognatic means women can inherit. So agnatic, cognatic means that it's the best gender law you can have, by the way, if you're wondering about these, is the men can inherit. If there are no eligible men, the women can inherit. So it guarantees, because a lot of countries are just agnatic, it guarantees that if you have a daughter and you don't have any boys, you're not just fucked. The daughter can inherit, it'll be fine. It also means that women can get elected if you're elective, and we're elective, which I'm a pretty big fan of, until we can get the classic primogeniture, which is, I'm probably not pronouncing it right. We can't get it yet. We gotta get that later in the game when our tech catches up, but that's just the typical one you think of, you know? Eldest son inherits. If there are no sons, eldest daughter inherits. Really clean, really simple. I like elective till I can get there, where we all elect what family member will lead next, who will inherit, because they inherit all of the land. So you don't need to worry about fucking Gavelkind, where your whole demizon just explodes into a bunch of tiny pieces every time you die, which is horrible. Realm, so we can change laws. I always immediately take revoke title. Boom. So we are allowed to revoke people's titles. It can be seen as tyrannical if we don't have what people consider a just cause for revoking the title. But I like to have that ability ahead of time. And our council, thankfully, is abolished because the council sucks. Never let them increase council power. Okay, so I'm happy with all of this. So what we're gonna do is we are going to immediately try and form an alliance with a more powerful nation to keep these guys off of us, and then try and build up 300 ducats, which is gold coins, so that if we needed to, if a war were to break out between us and them, we can hire 3,000 mercenaries on the spot and bolster our army through that. We're always going to want to have at least 300 on hand. So we got Charlemagne up here. King Carl of West Francia. I don't suppose there's anyone that I could betroth in your family, like this kid, to my family that would get me, well, I mean, the king, but, fuck, damn it. So we don't have anyone to use as a bargaining chip for an alliance. So to get an alliance, you need to first get a, basically a royal marriage. Someone of your bloodline needs to marry or betroth someone of their bloodline. That'll cause a non-aggression pact, and then you can negotiate from there to make it a alliance, which is the understanding of if war is declared on you or you declare war, the other guy will join in. Okay, we're unpausing. We're going to super fast speed. All right, she's joined our country, so we can either get some immediate money or get some prestige. I'm gonna do the prestige to get some of my prestige back because it was really bad there from that. We got a wife! She doesn't think highly of us. So positive 100 is the highest it goes, negative 100 is the lowest it goes. Oh, she cares that I'm gluttonous, but you're not even into me. God damn it. Okay. Religious differences is not the hugest detail, or difference in the world. Detail difference? English is hard. Demand religious conversion, she'll say no because she isn't that fond of me. Can I send her a gift? It will increase her opinion by very little. Okay, well, not the end of the world. If your wife doesn't like you in this game, you can still have babies. Hold on, are you at war? You are at war. You are attacking a holy war against West Francia. Thank God. Okay, so they're gonna go deal with Charlemagne rather than me. So what we're gonna do for the first, probably for the first 70 or 80 years, we're gonna run the clock a lot and try and mass build up our country before we can fight back. We don't stand a chance against the Umayyad. Marshall Forward Plan, new military technology. I can't afford to give you 30 gold right now. I need to get it up to 300 as fast as humanly possible so I can get a giant horde of mercenaries at a moment's notice. Oh, I'm stupid. So I just ran the clock for like 2 months, and I totally forgot to do my council. I'm an absolute moron. I never forget to do this. So this is my council. These are all the people who do things for me. Their opinions of me. Their skill is this number. I don't have anyone particularly talented in my council. And if they have this gauntlet, they're a powerful vassal, which means they'll really not like me if they're not on the council. So the only guy I can really effortlessly replace is my chaplain. They use learning skill. It's not worth replacing just for 14. So let's go ahead and reset all of that. I want Diplo range, yes. Join court, yes. And sort it by learning. You will join your Catholic, a mastermind theologian. I will invite you to my court, and we'll make him our new chaplain once he joins. Out of curiosity, you are legitimized bastard. God, our guy here is not that useful. Replace her with our wife. No. I really don't want to piss off all my vassals immediately when I'm not very strong yet, or else they're going to try and make a faction against me. So I'm just going to replace the one guy. Until we have something better to do. Intrigue. Paul power to kill this guy is not bad. He lives here. Let's start building a spy network there. Actually, no, it's, yes, it's spy network. To increase our plot power there. So that'll help us with our plot to murder him. We're going to have our steward collect taxes in the capital because it's the place worth the most, so he'll get the most extra. I really like organized army for Marshall. The retinue maintenance cost and horde maintenance cost is actually really, really minor. However, the improved commander thing when you have a decent Marshal is really good, where they'll often improve your commanders. Now, it's only 6% yearly, mostly because our Marshal is garbage. But we can make do. We can also train troops, which I think I will do for a little while, because at least it'll raise our levy size, and that will be a deterrent. Because we'll have a bigger army. It won't really be anything that can deal with the Umayyad, but it will be a bit of a deterrent to make them think twice. And I don't want to fabricate a claim, although normally that is very useful. Diplomatic relations, maybe? It's just I don't have a bargaining chip, you know? I need to have a son first. Well, in the meantime, you are leading troops, but where is... There you are. That's your capital. I want to improve diplomatic relations with Charlemagne. Chances are he's going to be a major power until his death. So let's just try and befriend him. All right, we've unpaused. Okay. So that. Oh, okay. No, we're fine. So they're red, so they're dangerous. Are they marching to me? You fuckers! You're marching to me. You're a Catholic uprising. I'm Catholic. Raid these guys. Oh God, the worst luck in the world. Okay, we got our new chaplain. Just improve religious relations in the papacy with the Pope. I want the Pope on our side. You fuck. Okay, you better just be marching through our land and not raiding us. My spy master has formed a alliance with my steward. Okay, that's fine. I'm not trying to kill him anyway. My wife's pregnant. That was really fast. Perfect. Probably don't even need to worry about if she cheats on me because she's gay. So it's probably pretty unlikely that she's gonna get seduced. Okay, good. The Catholic uprising is fighting these guys. Good. I want them to deal with an uprising. Anything that'll help them lose wars. Oh my God, you have no idea how insanely lucky this is. This is a random thing where a random nearby country will be like, hey, do you want an instant free non-aggression pact? This is a random event that is really rare, and usually I get it with incredibly distant, tiny countries. I just got it with Charlemagne. Okay, words cannot describe how lucky that is. That's a wonderful idea. I have signed the non-aggression pact. There we go. We have a non-aggression pact. Can we turn that immediately to an alliance? No. Because he has political concerns. Okay. If I make him like me more, he probably will. So whatever, we got the barrier to entry out of the way. Oh, by the way, this is our money on all of this. These are the three counties that we directly own, is the castles of each one. And this is our tax rate on each, and the troops in each, and the fort level. If I F1 though, this is our current yearly income, 64 ducats. And we'll be upgrading these castles a lot once we have the money. Right now we're saving up money for the mercenaries so that we have that little nest egg for if we need it. Call in favor, use them to join all factions. Do we have a faction against us? God, that's stressful. Okay. Our cousin wants himself on the throne, and one of my vassals supporting him. They have half the strength of me. And my half-brother wants to increase the council power. And my steward is in on that. 44% of my liege power. Okay. If it gets near like 80%, I'll start getting concerned. Okay, a daughter was born. That's fine, because she can inherit. Now, a cousin is male, so he's higher on the list. I can nominate her, though, if I want to. Yeah, currently, my pick is the cousin. Just because he's the only pick. But I might want to change it to my daughter. Now, I believe this guy actually likes me more because I have him picked right now. Yeah. Yeah, he's a fan of that. Okay. Wait, is he seduction focus? Hold on. You're seduction focus? Stay away from my wife. I don't trust you. Alright. Alliance has been dissolved as they no longer have marriage ties. This inherited county. Wait. Did this guy just die? Wow, right when they made the alliance, this guy died of illness, and so his county was inherited by this kid. Oh, and he doesn't have an heir! Oh, and this kid, how young is this kid? 9? He's not an adult until he's 16. Until he's 16. So for 7 years, if I kill this kid, I get his county. Because he can't make an heir. He can't have a kid until he's 16. Ooh. I lost my steward, which is fine because my steward sucked. Let's get a better one. Yeah, you're better. Here we go. You are much more talented. Collect sacks for me. There we go. Now our ducats are coming in, so we have enough for a 1,500 mercenary group, which is pretty good. Looks like our monthly balance is, was it 5 3/4? Your wife complained about me being absent often, and then I found I had some extra gold to spend. Ooh, so I could spend some gold to make her like me more. I'm gonna do ruby earrings because it's only 15 gold, one-time investment, she falls in love with me. Boom. Small investment, and she'll like me way more from now on because she's my lover. For how long? For 200 years it takes for that to wear off. Okay, I don't think I need to be concerned about that. So that's a pretty big thing. That she actually likes me now, which is good. Because, you know, you never want your wife joining a murder plot against you, because you kind of sleep in the same castle, and she's got a really good chance of killing you. So having a wife who hates your guts is bad for your longevity, because if someone hates you, your wife could really help that murder plot, especially when she's got the intrigue of 17. She is better than me at everything. The genius trait is pretty good, +5 in everything, including combat skill. All right, I was hoping she'd like me enough that I could demand a religious conversion now, because I want her to be Catholic, because then she'd like me even more, because we wouldn't have religious differences. That and less chance of people in my kingdom disliking her. Is my kid a genius, by the way? No. Weirdly enough, when they're a genius or have any hereditary trait, you know from the day they're born. How you know a baby of 1 hour old is a genius, I don't know. Another kid already. Alright, well, I want to have a bunch of kids. I want to really spread out the dynasty. What's the size of my dynasty? This is House de Cantabria. House de Cantabria. With a total prestige of 95, 7 living members. So here we are. We got our daughter. We have our half-sister. And our half-brother. And each one of them have kids. We don't know who the mother was. In fact, if we check, we don't know who our mother was either. It's just our father. So I think it's safe to say we were probably all bastards. But it's before the preview of the game, and so we do not have the bastard trait. So the only woman... Oh, no, okay, I was gonna say is our half-sister, but no, we got my kid and then my niece. Okay. Oh, apparently a half-brother just had a kid. Okay. We want to fill out this family. Have a nice big family so that the inheritance laws are not terrifying. Like, if 3 of us just die back to back, I want to make sure the kingdom doesn't just completely fall apart. Big families help with that. All right, formed an alliance with my marshal. My half-brother formed an alliance with my marshal. You know, I'd be concerned about him trying to take the throne, considering he's got a faction for... Oh no, it's another guy who's got a faction for it, my cousin. But, oh, fuck you. You want independence? Yeah, it's not happening. My marshal's incompetent, so I'm not overly concerned. In fact, if anything, that would just give me an excuse to fire my marshal. Because he's useless. I can't wait for him to die. My wife has avoided me for some time now, and the rare occasion that we have broken up. How? This stuff never happens off screen. When I'm just playing it by myself, I never have this rapid fire of weird shit. Did I even get my 15 bucks back yet and she's breaking up with me? So we lose lover, now it's former lover. It's worse than it started. God damn it, come on. But, okay, I have the family focus though, so there's a very good chance that I could rekindle things. Family focus helps with that. Alright, the chaplain's just telling me that the Pope likes me more now, because he's succeeded in his goal of making the Pope like me more, so if I do that, there we go, now it's updated. And I can't ask for money. Why? I don't have 100 piety to lose. That, and I'm pretty sure our laws make it pretty difficult. Yeah, we don't have papal investure, which would make it way easier to ask money from him. To the point that I might not even want to just... Yeah, I don't even really care that much about improving relations with him right now, do I? Yeah, probably not. My piety's not even that high. You know what, for now, hunt apostates. Okay, we've had a son now. Is he a genius? No. Whatever, we have a son and a daughter. I'm pretty happy about that. Can I have an alliance with you yet? What do you think of me? You're fine with me, but you don't really have a strong opinion. God, I really need an alliance with Charlemagne. How are you not married yet? Hey, you wanna, like... I got this 0-year-old. I'm sorry, this 1-year-old. You'll say yes? You'll say yes to being betrothed to my 1-year-old daughter. You have no one else you care about more? Really? I mean, I'm cool with it. Hold on, is that a waste, though? Lombardy? You got a kid, right? Yeah? What about a betrothal? You'll say no? Political concerns? Well, fuck you, then. What about, King Carloman? Your prince, my daughter. You'll say yes? I'm kind of feeling that one, because then I've got Middle Francia and West Francia. Let's do that. Sweet, we have a non-aggression pact. Can we get an alliance with you yet? No, but you're gonna be way easier to get an alliance with than your brother. Okay. Switch you to improve diplomatic relations with him, because we can get an alliance faster. I believe he's not as strong yet. You got almost 4,000. You have... Oh no, you've got the same amount of troops. Okay. I want an alliance with both of them if can be. Now, they tend to declare war on each other, but, you know, get what we can. Try to make him realize what a benevolent, peaceful ruler you are, but you're sinister. Oh, are you my chancellor? You immediately just made some vassal angry. Thanks. Dickhead. Such a wonderful bouquet. Sorry, took me a second. Complex feelings as part of my tongue, belly. It's a fine wine. I can either become a drunkard. Well, I have a chance of becoming a drunkard, or I could gain 1 learning. Drunkard is pretty bad. Especially when I'm already a glutton. Or I have a small chance of becoming temperate, which is quite good. I will take the chance of becoming temperate. I did not become temperate, damn. Alright, well, that's the first episode of this playthrough. I hope you've enjoyed. We almost have the money saved up that we can start spending soon. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. I will have a thing on screen, so you can go watch the next episode if you want to. Subscribe if you want to see more of the channel, like the video if you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a nice day.